Hello and welcome, Yig here. Today we're looking at Dachs Hunter. This is a roguelite, survivor style roguelite, where you are a dachshund. So, if you like the gameplay you see here, there'll be a link to the Steam page in the description. If you'd like to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Now, real quick, let me check. All right, this just came out on the 17th or 17th, and is a $5 game, which is kind of nice. So, jumping in. We have to unlock, and this is just entered early access. This guy, he's going to tell you all your quests that you can do. We've actually unlocked 3 different areas. This place will exchange scrolls that you get in your adventures for universal scrolls. Oops, right into that. We have each of these dogs is a different flavor. So we're currently the hot dog, aka fire. We got the cold dog here. We got a poisonous dog down here. Now here's your standard sort of tree, in which we've got most of it already done. Not quite. Most of the cheap stuff's done. And then up here we have the most important part. We have your spells. So, for example, I can't use poison spells on this character, but each of these you'll notice has a level here. And then if we go over to, we just unlocked cold. So if you look at the cold ones, they're all level 1. Currently, the hot dog is currently my highest level because he's got the stuff we use at 3. I still haven't managed to unlock his special. And I think that comes from his level. So that'll be the other thing we'll talk about as we go. We're going to go in with him. So what I'm going to try and do here is we don't have any bones. Oh yeah, that's right. So we're going to be farming some bones to do some upgrades in this one. So we'll jump in here into the fire thing. My power is at the recommended level, Arcane 3. Now for those difficulty levels up there, you can actually change them, but when you get to this area the first time, you can't. And I'll explain why. At the beginning of the game, when you start, you're gonna pick an elemental flavor. R on keyboard is auto aim. T is auto attack. All right, so we have a luck maxed out, so we'll do a lot of luck picks where we're going to be doing damage increases like this. You definitely want some dodge, chance, and some other survivability stuff in there. So you picked one. I picked fire, and that one you start with unlocked, him and his level. And then when you beat his level, you unlock the next level, and so on in each of the elemental flavors. Oh yeah, that's tempting. It's tempting, but flamethrower. Flamethrower is one of the strongest abilities I have on him. Even before I was upgrading, it was super strong. It's just really good. Cooldown reduction in this game, if you look down here and watch down here, some of these things have some insanely long cooldown. Like, not insane, but pretty long cooldowns. So you'll find that is something you're going to do a lot of as cooldown reduction. Like, hopefully be just ever so slightly bigger version than that though. This is a healing shrine. When you step in, it'll start powering up a thing. It'll start a countdown where it's healing at an increased rate. They're just giving us purples everywhere. I'm gonna actually go with I'm gonna go with that. We will get many over the course of the run where we don't have that. Now, so if you look at them, yeah, cooldown is definitely a really good thing. I'd love to see a generic cooldown as well. All right. Lifesteal is kind of interesting because it does have a delay before it comes back to you, so it will not always save you, even if it is healing you quite a bit. We actually have a decent amount of a lot of that stuff. So, critical damage increase on meteor rain's probably not bad. We could re-roll. All right, we'll take the, you know what? We'll take experience here because 10% at this level is going to pay off super fast because they'll be we're so close to the beginning of the game that it will be that way. So each character has a secret thing in the level that they need to do. Hopefully we get some decent so I know I need to come in here with the ice character, and here's why, or here's my theory on it. Oh, it's not there. What? Okay, so last time I played this, there was a little square of snow going on up here. But it's not there now. I like our little AoE, by the way. The meteor AoE does so much damage. Like, I definitely recommend you try that one if you play this, because it is real good. Go with the rear. Ooh, nice. 100% worth it. Alright, I'm just going to ignore those two. They heal everybody, which is why I was kind of going, maybe I want to kill them. But they're going to be staying back there while I go check the other corners. Because I want to know if that thing moved or if it's just gone. And sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. In the second level, there's a portal, which I had to run a little maze through. And once I ran that maze is where I got my last attack for the poison damage increase. So I'm hoping once I can figure out what this shiny corner was, that I can actually figure it out and get something going on with that. Because then maybe I can, because on the fire stage there's 2 fire tornadoes. And those are, I think, what I need to mess around with. Now, okay, so we have a mini map up here. You notice there's a little guy that looks like a little possum raccoon thing. We're gonna get him out of there. We want manual aim for this because he's gonna run away. He's not gonna run away so much, I should say, as he's going to start running towards his exit. And if he reaches there, we don't get treats. Cooldown reduction will work. Get up here. That fire shield that I have in my last section is so strong. Critical chance increase. Okay, I don't want to die for that. Okay, there we go. There we go. We just needed... So we want to get in front of him because our shield also has a little bit of pushback. So that actually works out real well for us. And he just gave us a bunch of scrolls. And scrolls are used to upgrade your spell level. So... you always want to kind of grab those guys. All right. Do we ever go with luck? I think we do, because luck is really good. And it'll get us into like purples a little bit more often, more frequently. And some more frequent legendaries. I was up to like, I want to say 90 in one game, and I was getting pretty frequent legendaries. Yeah, there we go. Crit chance increase or pick up crit chance. I probably, in all honesty, I probably should have took that metal one, even though it was the lowest leveled one, because it was the flame shield. So, all right, let's see. Cooldown reduction on our flamethrower. Flamethrower is so good for just wiping out hordes of mobs. All right, if we're lucky, we'll get a little. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, like that place only gives us extra healing while we're standing there too, so cooldown reduction. Gonna need. I think I can't remember what. There was a game I played recently, and it's so early. It's so early that I want this. You know, I'm taking that. The reason I'm going to take that is it turns this fire shield into like just absolute crazy how good it gets. Damage increase. And this flamethrower is actually super good for clearing like big groups of mobs, and it gets so good when you've got it powered up. Like it's crazy how good it is. Even unupgraded, it still is insanely good. I've only got them upgraded like the first or second level, so it's probably even better than that. You know, like. I like the art style, though. Just going to be playing Weiner dogs the whole time. Alright, I'm going to keep checking on these corners. Because, one, it'll keep us moving and we get hit less when we move. Obviously. The other thing it'll do is just kind of keep us moving around. We will grab shrines occasionally. Sometimes I don't necessarily grab the shrine immediately based on the level, the timer, because like 10 and 20 minutes, I know I have a boss fight. One thing to note on the 20-minute boss fight is you are teleported to a different area, so any potions left on the ground or anything like that, they're not going to help you. But if you can crack one of these things right before you go, it can make a huge difference against the boss. So if you happen to have one, you'd want to get it in like 45 seconds, I'd say. 40 or 50 seconds, depending on how fast you go through them. Cooldown reduction. Yeah, cooldown reduction is so good. So yeah, I like it so far. They all have their own... The weapons, actually, they're basic attacks. I would like to be able to upgrade them, which I haven't found a place to do yet. but their basic attacks are actually really neat. Like, this guy has a pretty basic fireball that he throws there, and you can get an upgrade that makes it, into 3. Armor is calling my name. But we'll go cool that. But I haven't seen the rest of them yet. But the next character, the poison character, his actually goes out and comes back. So it boomerangs back. And if you're playing right, I can barely see these scrolls, the ice scrolls on the ground in here. Meteor rain. Okay, we probably should. No, we'll do this. That meteor rain is doing some crazy amounts of work right now. What do we got? Oh, we got another one. Dun. Alright, as long as we can stay roughly here, it's usually pretty easy to get him. Some levels you can't get him on too well. Ah, look at that pushback. It's doing so much work for us. Oh, yay! Maybe that's the solution. I have to go sacrifice a boss in that corner. Oh, yes, please. What are we down to on that cooldown? That's gotta be around 9, maybe 9.5 seconds now? Maybe? I want to say? Yeah. Almost 10 seconds. Critical chance. Don't mind if I do. All right. Yeah, like the art style is. I like it too. So it is. I will say it is a sort of basic survivor style game. But I like the art, the way the basic attacks work, how they seem to be different on the characters that I've played so far. Things like that have all made me pretty happy playing it though. So. Go with some basic attack damage. We could use that. A shield is maybe not the worst idea. Plus, we'll just sort of cycle events at that point. I think we might be able to do that. I gotta get rid of these ladies. They keep shooting me with their icicles, and it's not a fun time. And I can't see them quite well enough. I'd love to see a little outline for the projectiles. That would make things a lot easier. Critical chance. Don't mind if you do. All right, so yeah, I think we're actually we probably will not have any more 2 videos a day thing. I do apologize for that. Like I said, I ran into a ton of new games. Next time I'll try and whittle the list down a little bit. I did, on the other hand, while cratering my views, learn something new about YouTube, which was that it really heavily influences your video you put out today, how well your video you put out last was. And when I say today, let me make that sort of, in this case, not a great idea. I had one upload, and then an hour later, another one upload. Turns out, when your views on your previous video are 0, it doesn't like to show them to anyone. So it just kind of... all of them were like... it would be like, I'd look at them the next day, all of the videos, and they were all like, almost all of them. Let's go with the projectile. Those are both so good. Projectiles. So yeah, I did find out, though, you can do a little bit better if you get enough views. You can do a little bit better if you release them about 6 to 12 hours later. And you won't football spike your. So Google has a thing, and all of them do. It's an ad metric called impressions, and that is like, basically, here's how many times we've shown people your thing. And you could tell that I had made a mistake very rapidly, because it was showing the videos to like 50 people. Now, that's not even as many subscribers as we have. That's like... I was just looking at it, I'm like, huh? Oh, it's back, see? My problem is I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I'm supposed to stand here, or if I'm supposed to I think I'm supposed to come here with one of the powers from the ice character, maybe, and maybe cast a certain one in that area might be the solution. I think it will be because the fire wizard doesn't seem like he's the guy to go in that place. So yeah. Oh no, it did. It opened. Okay, cool. We gotta find our way out, but we have to not get hit. So, okay. There we go. Oh nope, I got hit. Okay, we're running for it. Nope, not running for that. Oh, how do you get across that? Oh, I'm super confused. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's gone. Oh. Okay. We're just kidding. Now I know. I just have to go over there and melt it out. Aha. I was absolutely as wrong as you could possibly be on the elements. I was on the opposite element. But now I know, so I can come back here next time and try and figure out I'm getting hit by something, but I'm not seeing it. It's the best way to say it. But I'm also getting hit, and that's the one thing you can't do with those. But I'm a bit tired, and it's kind of late. The best part of Next Fest was that because I was playing so many demos rather than released games like this, I could just kind of get a lot done, and I could get that was like the best part, is I could actually get a lot done, but the looks are a lot shallower, which isn't terrible for a demo, but it does mean that that it's harder to get a video like this, where this came out the other day, and I'm doing this basically right before I'm going to be uploading it. Whereas the other way, you kind of get a good chance to like just do a bunch of editing all in one sitting and everything, instead of just doing it every day. Because I think a lot of the people who get sent keys all the time, what they'll do is they'll have those videos up way before the actual video comes out, which I can't blame them if you can. That's a really good thing to do. I'm not great at it. I'm not great at organization. Oh no. Oh yes, stay here. Oh man. Did you see how much our flamethrower's doing tons, but oh man. That right there. Look at that. Look at those hits on it. He's just getting chunked down so fast by that. And I still haven't upgraded them either. That's kind of where they expect you to be at when you're in there. Okay. Oh yeah. And since we use our flamethrower primarily for that, I really should have grabbed armor. We're at 37. Potentially, we need 2% for every 5 levels. So that would mean we would need 10, 20. Yeah, it does not math. That does not math up. Let's go ahead and re-roll that. Dashing grants damage. I think we'll do that. I wish I could get more projectiles. We have all the projectiles. I'll take 20 of them. They can come out of me in a circle like that. So yeah. Yeah, definitely I got to learn what not to do on YouTube that time. And I do apologize. Like, I genuinely felt bad about putting out 2 videos a day. But some of it was like, almost every one of the things that was besides a Next Fest video was literally something that I've shown on the channel before and had just come out. This one, the developer actually asked me to look at, and I did, and I was planning to make a video for that day, but Next Fest obliterated like everything on my feed, so I didn't realize it came out until literally Sunday night. And I do feel bad about that, because it's like, I felt very disorganized too. I actually, though, I did get some really good, some really nice comments. We got some people in there. We actually did do really good on like every single metric that the videos actually did good on was all subscriber stuff. It was all stuff like, hey, these are people who come and watch your videos, and yeah, they know that habit didn't change except for a few of them, which my understanding is from the last time the account did this is mostly because sometimes YouTube just won't show some of your subscribers' videos in your homepage. They'll only show them in your subscribe page sometimes, which is a little odd. And I know it sounds like it kind of makes sense at the same time, but since a lot of people only use that homepage, it can actually like really dig. It can do some unfun things to your video if they don't show it that way. All right, enough complaining about YouTube's. All right. Oh yeah, there we go. This is why you take the push one, because you can actually hold these guys back when they get out there, and it works great. All right, we don't really need that health at the moment. We'll definitely take that with cooldown reduction on flamethrower. What are we at now? We are at 5 seconds. That's not bad. It's actually up almost as long. It might be up longer than it's down at this point. I think we have permanent. Do we even have a? Yeah. I think we got almost permanent. We just need a little more cooldown reduction, and we'll have flamethrower all the time. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be real cool. Oh, we had boss. Critical strike chance. There we go. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. You know you can do it. All right. We have a shutdown for 1/2 second, roughly. Almost 1 second. I think we'd have to get one really good cooldown reduction. And I think it might need more damage. Because we're not really cooking him. We're just kind of warming him. Let's see. Elemental Trail. Yes, let's go with that. Okay. Critical strike chance increased. Yes, please. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of that corner, though, because that's not not a healthy place to be. Even though it's like they can only come from like basically this here to here if you're at the edge of a screen, which sounds like it would be safer. But that's also your only options for exiting. Oh, let's see. Critical strike chance increase would actually make a pretty good difference because we have a decent amount of critical attack damage. I would really love to. Oh, yeah, here we go. So if we take our big boy, our flamethrower right now, it is 25% crit chance. Damage 125, crit damage is 80, and cooldown reduction 59%. So critical chance increase would not take us too much higher. So I think we still go with the pickup. I think I'm actually going to go with that pickup range. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where it was like, hey, I got to learn. This is how you eventually someday get good at YouTube. Oops. Actually, we can keep that out there because those are most of the numbers we're doing. Damage increase to 90% would probably do pretty nice for our flamethrower. It did need a little bit of more damage. I probably could have re-rolled more for that one, but we'll just make sure that hopefully I can remember to take the next upgrade to take. Will be something in the vein of purple damage if we can find one. Fire shield purple damage is always nice. We'll take that. I like my cute little dog. This whole video is just me trying not to make wiener dog jokes. See, I thought the first time I beat it, I thought I was all like smart because I left a bunch of potions on the ground like we have here. Critical chance increase, beautiful. That means we're going to be critting so often. If we look, it is currently 50%. So maybe not as much as but it at least gets us to the point where most of our hits, half of our hits are crits, and that means we'll be feeling pretty good. Which is pretty nice. Regen. Yes, don't mind if I do. Alright, no healing. Bad guys don't get healers. Sorry. Alright. Actually, I have a couple of them. A couple already lined up, which is nice, so that'll be pretty good. For those here for the sleep saga still. We finally got a hold of the people who do the machines for the CPAP thing, for the sleep. And they're going to supposedly be contacting me on Monday, which would be nice, hopefully. Unfortunately, I'm not super sure that they're going to be contacting me on Monday. Because from the reviews on their place, they seem to be really lackadaisical in how much they're like, oh yeah. Their communication does not seem great. So hopefully we will have that soon. It's kind of weird trying to once they tell you have like the sleep apnea and you stop breathing in your sleep. It's kind of weird and maybe a little harder to fall asleep sometimes when you now have that knowledge, but you do not have anything to help you with it. So maybe not perfect setup. So soon we hope though. Soon I hope we will have some sleep remedies. Be able to get some more good sleep. I actually had some really good sleep a couple weeks ago, and it was so nice. Oh, that's I think he's a teddy bear. Are you a teddy bear? I'm sorry, sir. My projectile is getting in the way of you, so I can't really tell. He is a very angry teddy bear with lovely purple projectiles. All right. Let's see. Oh. Let's build some armor. There we go. That's not bad. Recover 5%. Increase 2% for each level. We're really past needing that. Yeah. So, just in case we stand still, I guess. Actually, we could do that because we could just like do some dashing and stutter stepping around. It might be a little bit of an advanced technique for this game, but possible. Right. Some more dodge. Oh, we almost left the scroll back. Gotta go get the scrolls. I like the upgrading system on that. I like that there's some different layers to it and things like that. Each one having their own... since this is early access, I wonder if there's plans for like a prismatic dachshund who, he's got all the flavors. I bet you there's like, that would probably be overpowered because that one big one. All right, let's see. Damage increase or crit chance increase. I think we'll go with damage because I think that damage is going to be more than the crit in the long run, which isn't that long. It's up, my pack. Let's go. Shoo, mimic, shoo. We have anti-mimic potion. Or, not really a potion, more just flames. All right. 20% is a pretty good dodge chance in a game like this. So yeah, there's a couple more that I've had. There's a few actual leftovers I know from Next Fest. I need to stop saying the word Next Fest at this point. I feel like I've said it too many times. There's a few that I wanted to get to check out and never got around to checking out that I'm actually going to be checking out this week, and I've already made sure. And they all have demos up still, which is awesome because that means that they'll probably have them if you ever want to try them. It's one of my favorite parts about demos, especially if I'm doing one on the channel rather than just testing one for me, is like, it's really nice to just be able to go, hey, yeah, here, go try this. Especially like first-person shooters and people who have like motion sickness. Like, man, being able to jump in there and see whether or not the engine is going to make you nauseous is so nice. All right, critical damage. cooldown reduction? Yeah, we'll go cooldown reduction. I think that one's still about 11. Oh no, it's only down to 7. Okay, cool. I knew we grabbed a couple, but I wasn't really paying attention to how much we had cooled down that one. So yeah. 1846. Things are going pretty nice in here. We actually gained some more subs, and then we lost a few subs. I think that was, I feel like that was because I put out too many videos. But also because a lot of those, I like to have a mixture of content where I'm looking at some of the things that we've already looked at before, and I blow sometimes, you know, like a few new ones. And I think usually on the new ones, it's like this, where I know I've enjoyed it. I've already played it for like X number of hours. I think, you know, and so I'm telling you about what I like about the game. Whereas those videos are a little bit different. Some of them I thought were actually pretty. I had some pretty funny experiences in some of those games. It's always nice when, especially some of them, like that Morbid Metal one. I wish more people had seen that one. Hopefully one of the big YouTubers covered that, because that movement system in it is really nice. Especially if anyone played like Warframe. I think they still have all the bullet jumping and everything. But yeah, like the just after the first movement update, it feels like that kind of movement. All right, Ice Illusion. We unlocked you already. Oh yeah, look at how much damage we're doing. Oh, ow. Just skewered me. Oh, that. Oh yeah, see that one in his level. He needs this sort of treatment. See how cool these purple is? The elite in that level could use that treatment, because his was just a regular purple. It looked like I think it was missing one of the. It's probably like layered. Let's see if we can get him in there. There we go. Eek. I'm just going to get hit by all of his attacks. We'll see how that works. We'll make him run out of ammo. That's how we'll do it. That's how we'll beat him. Totally work. I swear. That'd be funny if it did, actually. If he just, like, eventually, like, I have no ammo. I can't kill you. I guess it's a truce. All right. I will get you thing. All right, let's see how we got. We got a lot. We got a lot done. I just got like 3 or 4 achievements over there. Oh, let's look at that though. Yeah, so we got a good chunk there. And then when you upgrade these, one of the interesting parts on it is, let's just check this out. You can actually see what it does. And so far, it's mostly been damage. Cooldowns, I would love some cooldown reduction in those upgrades, because them things are like 10 seconds long. All right. So this has been Dachs Hunter. Like I said, I enjoyed this. There'll be a link to the Steam page in the description if you'd like to get it for yourself. Just entered early access. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, I hope you have a great day.